Today, we're going to be taking Rocket League to a place it has never gone before. To a level of precision that mere humans cannot achieve. A place where programming, design, music and video will come together to create a new kind of competition. This is the Rocket League Airshow.
Yes, welcome to the $1,000 Rocket League Airshow. My name is Sledge, and with me is some names you probably recognize. Brody Leafx Moore and Lawler. We are excited to be presenting a very special competition. Something we can truthfully say is a Rocket League first. So to start out, let's go to Brody for a short rundown of what to expect.
All right, so we have 3 teams that have spent the last few months designing and programming Rocket League bot choreographies, syncing them to music, and editing them into short video presentations. And today, these 3 musical performances will be competing for a $1,000 prize.
That's right. But that doesn't mean we're here to judge, right, Lawler?
Right. Obviously, as the panel, we'll be watching each clip and providing some commentary, highlighting what stood out to us in each submission. We won't be acting as judges, but we will definitely have our opinions and even some favorites. In the end, the decision comes down to the viewers watching at home because your votes decide the best airshow performance. All
right, well, that business is out of the way, and I don't think we can explain it any more than we already have. So let's get to the action. Here is the first entry.
Presentation 1, scripted by Lake Park.
Well, Terhart and Coleman A from Lake Park just set a high bar for the rest of this competition. All right, Leaf, you get to start us off. What did you think?
Okay, so each of these pieces were like unique in their own way, and I think what scripted excelled at was their cinematography. The directing was phenomenal. Like it came in looking like a Fast and Furious movie, a full Hollywood production. So to me, that was the coolest thing. I think the one thing for me that took me out of it for a minute, because I came into the airshow being like, I want to see each individual movement scripted. And from scripted, I guess I could also expect them to cheat a bit, and they did with a bit of teleportation. But for me, that wasn't the focus. The focus was how well this was directed, and the cinematography honestly was A-class. A beautiful spectacle to look at, especially with all those colors.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. Those colors, like, they match the map. And as for the choreography, I like how it started out where everything was kind of following a path, and then it kind of trended towards like organized madness at the end. Like it just got more and more built up until that crazy finish. And I thought that was really cool. Lawler, what about you?
So I actually like the opposite of what Leaf is saying. Like, I like the efficiency that they have with the teleportation.
Okay.
Even though it's scripted, there was like the human element. So when they like all clutter to the circle, right? And they all move in. The fact that they left that in there, I think I was really happy with.
Yeah, it kind of had a real element. Yeah.
Yeah, with Aquadome, I think the theme for it was perfect.
Yeah.
The fact that it's underwater, like I felt watching this, even though it's an air show, all these all these planes per se, quote unquote, were fish underwater. Like, it reminded me of like watching a Disney movie. So I really enjoyed that. And then I don't think anything else sticks out more than the creative use of the goal explosions.
Oh,
I loved that part. Easily my favorite part.
All right, well, an amazing first entry. Now, before we move on, I want to take a moment to thank our Rocket League Airshow sponsor, the Indy Gaming League. IGL runs online recreational video game leagues for players of all skills. Their goal is to build a community of gamers and provide a well-organized, engaging league for you to compete in with your friends. All of their leagues are free to play in and open to everyone. And their community caster program provides signups so every week you can have a chance to play on stream. The spring circuit for Rocket League is currently open for registration and has options for 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 for East, West, and EU regions. Head over to indiegamingleague.com. New circuits start about every 3 months, so you're never too late to get into the action. So we've had a taste of what's possible, and I think I can speak for almost everyone when I say I'm very excited to see what the next team has in store for us. And it's coming up right after this.
Stay tuned for more of the Rocket League Airshow.
Welcome back to the $1,000 Rocket League Airshow competition. Let's take a look at our second entry.
Presentation 2. Fool by Da Cool Team.
I don't wanna feel this way, but it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you.
That was Fool, a brilliant solo performance programmed and edited by Da Cool One. Very impressive. Alright, so this one went a direction I didn't expect. Now, when we were organizing this, I always kind of pictured it as BattleBot Ballet, which was actually the working title for a few months. But instead, this one went more the way of Rocket League Hopp music video. I loved that it told a story. There wasn't as much choreography in it, but I think the story still makes it worth it and how it just fits with that music so well. What do you think, Lawler?
Yeah, I like that there's an actual theme and a storyline that you're following from start to finish. It's not just a show, you know, there's something to grip you to it and make you interested in it. I agree that there wasn't as much choreography. Like, this one has more emphasis on the impact or the emotional tie to it, which is really cool to see that difference in two different videos.
So, LeafX, was this enough to warm your cold heart?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. No. This was a fun one because, again, I didn't know what to expect coming into this. Right. There were so many, as you said, so many ways this could go. The Fool took the approach of like, hey, we're just gonna move with the music. We're gonna create a story and generate some emotion here. You, as Lawler says, minimalist. You don't need a lot to really bring someone into the video, and I think it was well done when it built a story.
And you have to say that those scarabs jumping in beat to the drum was very satisfying.
Yeah, super cool.
Okay, so we're gonna move on, but first of all, in conjunction with this video, I will be doing an RLCS Season 8 Metal Star Pro wheel giveaway. So big thanks to Texture Bacon, a longtime member of my Discord who donated his extra wheel code and recorded this trailer for me. This giveaway will be available for all platforms, and I'll explain how to enter at the end of the video. We have 2 amazing performances down, 1 to go. Stay tuned.
Don't go away. The final presentation is coming up next.
Welcome back to the Rocket League Airshow. Here is our 3rd and final entry.
Presentation 3, Awakening by Terrible People.
Well, I think we all just experienced an awakening, courtesy of Terrible People. Yes, thanks to Draxiel, Will, Eldest, and Jeroen for that incredible display. Alright, so this time we go to Lawler to start us off.
So first things first, Terrible People, you guys need to change your name. That was awesome. That was really cool. I've gone to a lot of air shows and seen the choreography that they put into it, and this one definitely resonated with me a lot because it felt familiar. The way that they had multiple squads or units flying and then coming together. But can we talk about that Twin Dragon Goal Explosion transition?
Yeah.
So cool to see them then twist and turn through and go through using cars as hoops and different obstacles and stuff. The only mark I would take off for it though is I didn't like when it was sped up. It didn't feel like it matched what was happening. It took me out of the element. It made it feel a little bit more fake per se, even though things are scripted already and we know that. It kind of glossed over the hard work that I know went into actually scripting that information. So yeah, that one was really cool. The goal explosion thing definitely. Maybe I'm just biased towards goal explosions. I don't know.
All right, Leaf, what about you?
So I think you're right. Maybe they glossed over some of their own skill that they put into this. But for me, I think all those points are moot because this was one of the most incredible uses of music and technical skill. It goes to show that more people can get more done. The fact that they had a bigger team, and it shows. You've nailed almost everything with the goal explosion, turning into the dueling dragons, flying through the hoops. What a beautiful piece. They had cinematography. I still think scripted had better cinematography. And I think the only negative point that I have about this piece is that it was too short. Cliche, but real.
Yeah. It was 2 acts. Feels like there should have been a 3rd act.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want more. I legitimately want more.
What happens after the dragon twists and goes up? What's next?
That's right.
What's happening?
We don't know. All right, well, you guys hit almost everything I would say. Definitely the sped up part felt fake, but yeah, I love the music, the orchestra, and the chanting. It just makes it more epic when you have that going on in the background. And I also like it because it kind of gives us 3 separate music choices across these 3 entries. I like that everyone went a different direction there as well. And those car towers, you have to think that those probably fell down a few times when they were recording.
Yeah, they were kind of wobbly at times. I'm like, I'm sure that wasn't easy.
All right, so we've seen 3 spectacular entries for the Rocket League Air Show, but only one team can take the grand prize. So thank you, Leaf and Lawler, for joining me and providing your thoughts, but now it's up to the viewers to decide. After we come back, I'm going to tell you how to vote for your favorite, how to get entered to win the RLCS wheels, where to find more info about programming your own bots, and what to expect in our upcoming winners video. The Rocket League Air Show was created in cooperation with RL Bot, a dedicated community that creates custom Rocket League bots and hosts tournaments. Bot choreography is a relatively new venture, but if you want to learn more, head over to their Discord that's linked in the description. We'll be handling the viewer voting through a Google form where signed-in users can vote until March 13th. If you want to go back and watch again, you'll find each of the entries timestamped in the description. In order to win the RLCS wheels, you're going to need to retweet the video announcement tweet that is linked in the pinned comment. The wheel code is available for any platform. While IGL is covering the $1,000 grand prize, I'm going to set up a donation link to help us increase the prize pool. If you enjoyed this video and want to help support a second and third place award, you can use the PayPal link below. 100% of the donations will be going to the airshow participants. And finally, you're going to want to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss our winners video. We're going to be announcing the RLCS wheel recipient, the grand prize winning team, as well as showing a montage of airshow bloopers and behind the scenes footage. I think you'll enjoy this inside look into the tests and failures these teams went through in their efforts to create their airshow entry. You'll find the voting link, donation link, and airshow tweet both in the description and pinned comment of the video. And don't forget to check out our amazing sponsor, the Indy Gaming League.
The Rocket League Airshow was brought to you by Rocket Sledge and RL Bot. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.